You just inspire me so much.
Do I?
You inspire me so much. Like, pause, because it's more than just your drive and your motivation. It's your attitude. It's how you show up every day. And that's, I think, what I love the most about you, right?
Thank
However, getting to know you is just amazing because you are fucking talented.
Thank you. And
As
nobody
fuck.
would believe it. We met in October.
Like AF.
Maybe
You're
we really
talented.
met in October.
Yo, maybe we was the Fur Girls.
We was the Fur Girls
Nothing
from New
planned.
York.
Like, nothing planned.
Yeah. It just,
They said, show up for a funeral. And what happened?
that was a funeral?
It was
No, that was the next day. Oh, that was the
was a
second
funeral
day. First we
scene.
was the New York girls and
Yes,
we showed up for the
New
funeral.
York, right.
And we became the Fur Girls.
Yes, and it was like, oh, where's the Fur
M&Ms.
Girls?
And we've been
Just
locked
forget
ever
it.
since.
Yo, that's it. But it's like, what made you, first and foremost, I know you're a creative, you're an artist, you are an actress, you're an entertainer.
Thank you.
So what made you decide to create such a platform that is not only exposing your artistry and your creativeness, but it's also bringing other actors and entertainers into the spotlight?
I want to say, well, first, on Instagram, I'm known as the To Be Princess. And I want to say, ironically, it was last week where I thought about it, like, what day did I decide to be To Be Princess? I love movies. But the thing is that I've noticed it's sad to say, within our Black community, some like, oh, I want to watch this movie, it's on Netflix, it better not be on Tubi. And I was just like, why do people downplay Tubi? And that's where the Black communities first like accept it. Like, especially if you have a lower budget, then you're going to be accepted. I want to say my first movie I fell in love with on that platform was Plug Love. I fell in love with that movie, but when I watch movies, other than me being an actress, I'm also a director. So I pay attention to everything, but I think about the storyline.
Right.
And in the year of 2024, I lost my brother, my grandmother, and my aunt back to back. And I want to say my first video, ironically, was on my brother's birthday. I mean, it's still hard. I'm still grieving, but I think about my loved ones every day. Like, I moved to Georgia in 2020. Like, I moved here March 8th, and next thing I know, March 12th, New York. I mean, the whole world was shut down, but we was in Atlanta. We was outside.
Atlanta.
I was outside. Rest in peace to everyone who was affected by COVID. I personally didn't lose anybody, and I'm so grateful for that. But a lot of people that I know lost people. So rest in peace to everybody that went through that. And COVID is still going around, unfortunately. Like, people think, like, sometimes if you go into big places, mask up, because it's a lot of stuff going. It's too much going on. It's so much stuff going on out here. I just found about scarlet fever. Didn't even know what that was because I have a daughter.
See what I'm saying?
So yeah, it's a lot.
Now Scarlett got a fever. Bullshit.
Scarlett, where you at, girl?
Come on. I also moved here in 2020.
Look at that.
But I moved in June.
Okay.
So I came right behind you.
Okay.
And yes, when I moved here, Atlanta was out fucking.
The only thing we had out here was probably paper towel, tissue, wipes, eggs,
a couple of things. We had
and
all the
bread.
essentials.
That was about, but not those things. Like, if you go to Walmart, the aisles was clear. It was empty. But other than that,
Walmart really wasn't. They was closing at like 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. It was
mad early.
It's crazy because COVID was one of the best times of my life.
Yeah.
Like, granted, I was like, I'm a new mom. I have a 1-year-old, but it's like I was traveling.
We
like,
was outside.
Them tickets was $20. Like, we was like, boom, boom, boom. And so,
Miami life was hitting hard.
I didn't make it there, but other than that, like,
Atlanta was lit. I mean,
I was outside.
So like, motherfuckers was in the club during them times.
Like, it was nothing.
And every once in a while you'll see someone with a real mask. Like,
I was outside.
you know, I had me a little cute shit, like, you know, glitter and all that. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing with
a little
COVID.
glitter mask to match my outfit.
COVID, it's sad to say that it took for, I'm going to speak for the Black community. It took for the world to give us a lockdown for people creativity to come out. I went to school, shout out to my FIT family. I went to school for fashion business management, home products development, and interior decorating. So I'm using my hands like all day. And I'm also a Capricorn, so I work very hard. I'm all about making a dollar. And I was like, oh, I'm going to come out. I'm going to start making rolling trays. The difference is compared to me and somebody else is getting the actual trade and then they're customizing it. No, me, I was dealing with the resin. I was dealing with the glitter. I was dealing with the paint. I like to be hands off. I'm building it from scratch. Right. I'm doing custom pictures. Right. I'm making custom t-shirts. I'm making glasses, candles.
Creativity.
Yes. Like, even in my intro that I dropped the other day, y'all gonna see me with a New York hat. Granted, the hat, certain things I get, I gotta switch it up. I added everything on that hat. And the crazy part is on that hat, it was a little apple that my grandmother gave me. Oh, wow. And it said, ironically, don't let hard days win.
Hello.
And I put that pin on my hat. And then my little brother, he has sickle cell anemia. So rest in peace to my baby Lance. The Lance Strong. He had a sickle cell, it's like a sickle cell ribbon. So their colors are burgundy. And please alert yourself with sickle cell awareness because it is real. Granted, that's not what he passed away from.
I lost a very close friend from that as well.
It's no joke. It's very real. But I added that to the hat, and that hat, everything that I customized for myself, I wanted to relate to why I am here today or why I'm walking my path, why I'm taking these steps, because everybody have a story, but certain people have a good story or a bad story. I walk around with my story on my back 24/7.
Right.
So I've learned as I got older, even up to recent days, like social media, granted, social media could pay people. Social media is a different outlet for certain people. And you have people, I mean, everybody in the world wants to look up to somebody. But I want people to know that person that you're looking up to, they are going through it. Like, they could look like the happiest person on earth. Facts. You could look up, they're going through something.
Facts.
And if they're getting paid to do content, then they have no choice. They got to put that in the back end. And then you have some people who, like, they take a step back because they're going through something and they're grieving. Like me, I took a step back from To Be Princess because it's like, I'm trying to grieve. But literally the day when I found out my brother had 4 strokes, 3 seizures, and all this stuff going on, I had an audition for Dirty A. Couldn't even do my audition. The day my brother graduated, which was literally 4 days before my brother was in the hospital, I had an audition for Miss Pat. No, I was supposed to go on set for Miss Pat show. And my brother was like, shout out to Miss Pat. And my brother was like, Momo, you cannot miss my graduation. And I'm like, my head, like, but when you want something so bad, it's like,
you gotta make a decision.
You gotta make a decision. I'm like, yo, I need to do this show. But I'm like, I could not miss my brother graduation. Like, I cannot. It's like that whole year. I'm like, bro, you gotta graduate. Granted, my brother is smart, but when it comes to sickle cell, you're in and out of the hospital. So, you know, a teacher might try to fail him, but he ain't never failed. You know, he probably missed certain days in school. Granted, you get a note, but it's like, my brother made sure that end of April to May, he bust his ass. He just turned 18. He graduated, and literally,
that's dope.
10 days later, my brother was gone.
A lot of people don't even have the type of mindset that you have to be so strong after having to endure all of those things and still be here today.
I try my best to be strong, and that's another reason why I watch movies, because it distracts me from my reality. Like, when I'm watching a movie, I'm in that movie. Like, I'm like taking notes, and I'm like so in love with it. And like, one of the reviews I did last year was on the show Tears of a Hustler. So shout out to everybody on Tears of a Hustler.
Shout out to Tears of a Hustler crew, cast and crew.
You have people like King Judah, Natasha, Michael. They don't know me from a hole in the wall, but they were reposting my videos. They were, and it was just like, to me, it's like, oh my God, that's a celebrity. Like, they posted me. Like, even like, I was so excited. I have a project called Situation. Shout out to John West and AKA Fuck Cancer.
Let's go.
But shout out to John West. We have a movie coming out called Smoke Reloaded. So that has been getting a lot of press. But that day of filming, and a lot of people can say this about me. I could meet somebody, for example, I met you in October. I could see a strength. I'm like, yo, my homegirl Mecca, she could do this and she could do that. Give her a chance. But the crazy part is, I'm a people person, but don't like people. It's very weird. I am
the same way.
It's very...
I am the same way. And I get that 1,000%. Like, it's not even being... It goes beyond being extrovert and introvert.
Yeah.
Because it's like, yeah, I'm an extrovert if I'm outside. But then you got to get me outside. And then even if I'm outside and I'm not feeling your energy, I could be very introverted. Like,
yeah. And then
it becomes down to energy. I think
that's what I would say.
Yeah, for me, it's like either I get your vibes or I'm just not feeling your vibes, and that's it and shit.
I think that's the New York in us, because it's like when me and Mecca met, it was just like I was looking at her like, she on the Jimmy shoes. She from here. Like, it's certain things. Yeah. Us New York people, we click. But going back to what I was saying, I'm very good at bringing people together. Right. I am not selfish. Right. And I feel like I hate people who gatekeep sometimes. Gatekeeping is like, that's for free. Yeah. That is for free. Giving somebody a like, a share, a repost, that is something that is for free. And I'd be like, yo, why this person keep sending me this video? Why this? And I get annoyed sometimes, but it's like, yo, this person's trying to promote themselves. And it's like, whether you support them or not, somebody's going to support them. And with that being said, why not? And then you have certain people like me. I'm a family-oriented person, but I have some family members who, you have some people who believe in you. You have some people who don't. I don't like people who, when you get up there, it's like, yo, that's my cousin, that's this and that's that. Nah.
But during the process,
where was you at? And that's why I like Natasha. Natasha's gonna come to the spotlight. Michael, he gonna come to the spotlight. Judah, y'all gonna see him soon. It's like certain people like that. Y'all know me from a hole in the wall and y'all supported me. And then it's like, once I got that I'm like, nah. They put the battery in my back without even knowing it. Right. And I'm like, nah, I'm running with Tui Princess. I'm tagging everybody in my videos. And I kid you not, since then, the directors, the writers, the actors, the actress, the youth actress, like the youth actors, they're all in my DMs, like literally. Like I literally hit up Charles from Beauty in the Black and was like, yo, come on in the spotlight, because I hit him up in, I want to say December, and he wrote back. And I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, Steven wrote back.
He's supportive to a lot of these actors.
Yeah, you
are very supportive.
They are. You can't be scared.
Yeah, it gets in and out, but you can't be scared. And a lot of them will support you because we're in a creative space.
Exactly.
And with creators, you need that support. Yeah. And I got this.
Yep. And that's why I decided, like, granted, on my To Be Princess, on my Instagram platform, my name was Hollywood Fergie since I created Instagram in, what year was that, 2010? And I was talking to John West, and he's like, Mo, you gotta switch your name up. And I'm in my head like, Hollywood Fergie is me. Like,
I'm Hollywood Fergie.
I'm Hollywood Fergie.
Where did Hollywood Fergie come from?
Okay, I'm a huge Max B fan, and he's like, Hollywood Fergie's also a rapper, but I was like, that's my name. I'm sticking with it, and I'm so happy Max B is home. But like, that was my name. Like when I go back to my Uvu days, I was Hollywood Fergie, and it literally wasn't until last year he was like, switch it up, and I'm like, he's not going to tell me that for no reason. And then I see people who have their names like I am something and they don't do nothing. So I was like, no, first of all, when people meet me, they be like, that's your real name. My name is MonyeLisa. Or some people say MonyeLisa. That's my name. It's on my birth certificate. Your social ain't got your social got your name. It don't matter.
I sang to her that is, the whole day when I first met her. Well, I couldn't stop singing that shit.
But like, that's my name.
Can I get a Friday? And you know, it's just popular. That name is very popular for that era, I guess. If you know, you know. But
and it's so much MonyeLisa songs, and it's like that's my name. That's the name my grandma called me. That's not that's me. So I'm like, I need to use my name. Like, my name is fire. I got
Use
that
your
accent
name.
over it. Like, that's my name. You have people who create fake names. Like, you have rappers who be going back and forth because they want to be a certain dog. If you got MonyeLisa's out here, that's not on your birth certificate, boo. It's not
Everybody
there.
calm down.
Nobody calls you that. That's not your nickname. That's not your name. Your name's probably Sharon or Monique.
Yo, it's
Who
okay
knows?
that your name is Monica.
Right.
But now, so I go through the same shit because when I tell people my name, they don't think it's really my name. Like, it's my government name.
Your name
You know
is
what I'm saying?
fire.
Now, mind you, I went through the same psychological thing because Mecca was a name brand at one point.
It was.
You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really want to lead with that because I'm like, I don't want to be associated with that.
Yeah.
And however, the importance of using your name, you are your
That's
brand.
your identity. There we go.
You are your brand. And at the end of the day, it is going to speak to you and you're going to make it reflect of who you are.
Yes.
And it's super important.
It is. It is. And once you get into that zone and you accept it, and then, like, I kid you not, once I tell people my name, they was like, yo, your name is fire. That's your real name. I'll be like, yeah, it is. So now I'm like, yo, that's me. That's me.
Right.
So it's like,
happened?
I just love it.
I love it too. And you know, my mother's name is Lisa. So
Yes, I remember you told me
and
that.
I've never met other Lisas. Like, Lisa is like an old school name.
And look,
so
we're like,
I'd be like, Mona,
we're here.
MonyeLisa.
We are here.
Right. So now we've spoke about the reason why you have the podcast. We've spoke about the reason why you are the to-be princess.
Well, I didn't really get into depth with that part.
Okay, there's more. Let's go into that. I want to go into that. So what made you feel that it was so necessary for you to name yourself and, like, you know, kind of really
step into this zone?
Yeah.
Okay, other than Instagram gives me 3 minutes and me having conversations with people DM, I'm like, instead of me, I'm gonna push y'all on regardless. I'm gonna get back to that, y'all. Don't chew me up. But I'm like, instead of me doing the reviews, which I'm going to get back into, why am I not bringing a person on? Like, yo, Denzel, shout out to Denzel, shout out to Crystal, shout out to certain people. It's like, I'd rather you sit down with me and let's chop it up about this movie. Like, how was it for you getting into that character? How was it for you going on set? How was it for you? So much people are so interested in sex scenes. Like, are they really doing it? So instead of me, granted, I'm gonna tell you what's going on. I want to speak to the people. I want to go straight to the source.
You want to get more in depth.
I want the director, but I'm going for the director first. Then I'm going for the writer. Then I'll go for the actress or the actor. Like, I'm going.
So I want it all perspectives.
I want to see all perspectives,
here.
and that's what in the spotlight is, because I want to say, in November, I created a video where I'm giving people their flowers. Men don't get flowers. I don't know. Women, we get bouquets, we get that, but I don't know what men get. I don't know if y'all like, I don't know.
They don't be really wanting much.
But they don't want nothing. But it's like, you have certain men who
But
don't.
they want something, but they don't be.
Nobody gives it to them.
They don't want the same things we want.
They
but
don't.
Yes. So that's why it's important to. And you know what? It just dawned on me. Men like to have the gratification of when you speak it out and you praise them,
and that's when they cheese
like
it. They like acknowledgement. They like no, like, yo, you on your shit. You played your role, whether it was a good,
right? How did that make you feel?
A pastor, it don't matter. So I believe in
they
giving
like acknowledgement.
Exactly. So within the spotlight, I want everybody to have that spotlight. If you're a director, if you're a writer, this is not like other podcasts. And granted, Mecca is one of my co-hosts and I want other co-hosts, but I look up to other people who have podcasts, and it's like, the name of my podcast is In the Spotlight with MonyeLisa. Granted, you will catch me by myself, you might catch me with Mecca, you might catch me with somebody else, but this is my platform. But I want other people to now dive into it, because again, I'm about marketing, branding, and keeping yourself. Mecca, I've been going her like, yo, change your Instagram, change your headshot. I'm CCing her an email. I'm about building. So with this, it's like a team and a family. Like, I'm I'm private, but I want my stuff to be so small because I know it's gonna go places. So with this platform, it's like, I go home and I'm like, yo, today was that day. Like, it was good. Like, after I do my videos, after I edit To Be Princess, I'll be so happy. But now we're in the spotlight. It's like, yo, I thought about it and I'm like, yo, I'm going to do it. Yeah. And I let my grief this is my form of my outlet of grieving, other than getting tattoos. Because after that, I was like, I want a tattoo here. Like I got a tattoo here that say 1202, but it's like all my tattoos mean something to me. Like this right here is 1202. That's my house address, Brooklyn, New York. Right here, people like, you got a monkey on your leg. And like one time somebody said something smart to me, but I'm like in my head, like if I saw somebody with a monkey, I'd have probably said the same thing. But people gotta realize certain tattoos you see mean something to people. My monkey is for my little brother. My brother had that monkey till his heart stopped beating. And he said, I ain't getting rid of this, so he was going to college. We ain't see college, but right now he in Lance University in heaven.
Hello.
But that monkey, it was like, instead of getting his name, like I have his birthday literally right here. But it's like, I want something that represents my brother. And then I got bored and I was like, I'm going to go get another tattoo. And then
symbolism.
I got Faith on my hand. And people like, oh, you should be a hair model. Your nails is always done. You always got rings.
Your nails always on fleek.
I can't function. But I love all my tattoos, granted. But this one, Faith, I don't know if it's because it's red, because that's my favorite color, but other than gold, as you can see.
And it's real.
But you have a tattoo like, damn, I really got that. Like but this one right here, one hit different. Furthermore, it's on my hand. I use my hands. I'm very active. I'm very, I'm going to say something. I'm very smart.
Yes.
But Faith is like that's all you need. Like if you need so faith real. In God, you need faith in yourself. It's like faith is so important, and it's like,
and you pour faith into other people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why it's so strong. And thank you for even allowing me to guest co-host with you. It was an amazing opportunity.
Because I called you on the fly.
And I was like, what happened? Where we at? But at the same time, like you said, you're like a battery. And people draw to you because you have that good energy.
My cameraman is choking, y'all. I gotta make sure he's all right. This is gonna be raw and cut, no edits.
Right. All right. Yeah. Take
your time.
So people draw to you because that's what you do. Like you bring the people together. You didn't have to even really ask me because you had like some hosts lined up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that you even brought me into this opportunity just shows how authentic she is and how she's like about the people. Even the platform itself, because a lot of the Tubi actors and actresses don't get that
sometimes they don't
that
get
spotlight.
They don't
talk about how they reflected on their roles. Because we're all still, we're making it, we're up and coming, and it's a battle every day that we all kind of go through. Yeah. And to just be able to kind of stay here with you and just kind of chill and chop it up and talk about your passion is amazing. So I think you're doing absolutely wonderful. And I know that it's going places. And that's why I'm so, I am so grateful for the opportunity even to sit here with you.
Thank you.
Because you are an amazing, amazing person. Like, listen, tap into MonyeLisa. Like, if you know, you know. And then you're going to find out. If you don't know, you're going to find out.
Yes, you are. You are. And, like, soon I'm going to be with Steven Staple. I'm going to be with, who else? I said his name wrong. Hold on. You got to edit that part out. Hold on. Lil, give me a minute because I wrote it down. Stephen Capo. Yeah, okay.
Okay, Stephen Capo.
Yes, I want
What are the other directors? Yeah, how do you feel? What is your dream?
Well, let me
what do you see with Stephen Capo? And I want to know the other
Let me just
too.
say this. Other than, because I wrote it down, he did Creed like with Ryan, and I want to be with my black people. Everybody knows Tyler Perry. That's the thing. When you move talent, everybody go like, I'm on set. Who you on set with? Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry, I love Tyler Perry since I was 10 years old. My first play, I was 11 years old, and it was probably 40 people in there. And then after that, that man is the biggest person on earth.
He's amazing. Shout out to Tyler Perry.
I love him as a human being. Like, I love him. Then I love him as Medea. Medea is my grandma that she don't know that. Like, I feel like Medea my grandma, Sinead my auntie, and Big Mama is like my great aunt. Like, I look up to men in this form because I just love them. But I need to work with Tyler Perry. Granted, we may have our background scenes where we're being an extra, but I need him to know who I am. I need Ryan to know who I am. I need Steven to know who I am. And granted, everybody that knows me knows I'm a car fanatic. Since I was 5, me and my father's going to dealerships. Granted, my father gonna pop out with that whip. Everybody know, if you know Charlie, he gonna pull out that whip. But other than that, I love cars. Like, I love the exterior. I love to hear the engine. I love the interior. I love anything pertaining to a car. That is me. So with that being said, my favorite movie is Transformers. So when Stephen Cable Jr. did Transformers now, I was like, hold on. I'm watching a movie, and I'm so happy that I saw this movie with my brother. And I'm trying not to cry because I literally wrote in a book, and I wish I had this book to this day. I said, I'm going to be the first black girl in a Transformers movie from Brooklyn.
Let's call it.
And if which Transformers was that? I don't even know because it's so much. But the last Transformers that came out, not the cartoon, the main girl, she was from Brooklyn. The main boy, he's from Brooklyn.
Wow.
And his little brother is sick. And guess what his little brother is sick with? Sickle cell anemia.
Get out.
So I'm like, not me manifesting other people's life, and it ain't happening to me.
No, but you know what? This is the importance of when you see it, do it.
But how was I gonna do it? Like, Steven, make this movie.
You gotta push in. You gotta push.
But I be DMing these folks. Like, I'm DMing y'all.
Okay,
but it was just like,
okay.
It was just the fact that I legit wrote this down and it came out. But I never thought it would ever be Transformers. Like, I knew it would be something like you got like
damn.
What's that movie that show that came out on Netflix?
All of
it's
them?
At the tip of my tongue. The show literally came out as soon as my brother died. Like, you had The Shy. She had a baby. The baby got sickle cell. It seemed like after my brother died, it was like sickle cell.
Now you see it.
I'm seeing it. I'm just like, what the hell? But it was just like Transformers. I was so happy. But when I looked at my brother, he was just like, oh my God, somebody have sickle cell too? It's like, bro, you're not alone.
No, you're not alone.
But I'm also not alone because I have sickle cell trait, and I have pica. I'm anemic. I eat ice all day. But it was just like seeing what I wrote down come to reality, but wasn't my reality. I was pissed off, but I was just so blown away because I'm like, girl, this is manifestation. Like 5 years ago, I didn't know what the hell the word manifestation was. I thought I know dreams, but
and you know what you just invoked in me is the power of telling your story. Yes. Because a lot of us, like even me, I'm a very private person.
I am
like
too,
I could be, I'll talk to anybody, everybody all day, right? But I am a very private person. But what I realize is the power of telling your story is so powerful. It's more powerful beyond you because it will release you into a different sort of comfortability, right? But there's always someone out there who doesn't realize that someone else is going through what you're going through.
And
until you tell your story,
you won't know.
They're going to not feel relatable. And I mean, we've seen this throughout history, especially us. But it's so real just within the acting community and in the creative space. You know, when you think about content creators and everything like that, tell your story. You don't even understand how many people are going through the same pain that you're going through.
Tell your story and invest in yourself.
She's already got like personalized cups backstage. Like it's a lot going on back in the behind the scenes. And
I love this.
Yeah.
I love it.
I love it.
It's a natural thing, and it makes me happy because I consider this a form of work, but I like work where I don't feel like I'm working.
Yeah. And that's the goal. Right?
Yep, that's the goal in
that
the spotlight.
Is the goal.
Yes.
Well, I'm so thankful for you.
Thank you.
Giving me this opportunity to just kind of get to know and tell everyone like what motivated you, and also being your co-host every once in a while. You see me sometimes. You see a lot of other people, a lot of great energy here. Yeah. And you know, you the GOAT.
Thank you.
I love you,
girl.
You are the GOAT.
I love you. I love you.
Yeah. So let's get into these episodes.
Yes, so
While I'm here.
stay tuned. Turn on that notification bell. Make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all subscribe. Comment. Follow me at I am MonyeLisa. If you want me to spell it, it's IAMMONYELISA. Or also follow at in the spotlight _ML. Mecca.
I am the Mecca at I am the Mecca.
Yes, and if y'all want to book with us, comment down below. Email is in the spotlight at gmail.com. Is that right?
For now.
I think that is. If not, it's going to be down there somewhere, but find your girl, okay? Thank you guys. Support.
Until then,
we out.
stay safe.
Look. I don't know what y'all doing. I don't know what's stopping y'all, but I'm going to need you to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to need you to like that video. I'm going to need you to comment so you know what's going on, what's in the spotlight, okay? We're going to be dropping twice a month. I might throw in a little extra, here and there. But this is where all the tea, the gems, everything will be spilled on this platform. You're not going to find another line like me. So catch y'all later.